Hi, I'm Tina from Tina K Skin. Welcome to my space. This has been my space for the last 14 years. This is where I do my treatments on my beautiful clients. But today I wanted to run through a basic morning skincare routine just to show you that it doesn't need to be anything complicated, doesn't need to be time consuming, but you and your skin will love it. So first of all, assuming that my skin is free from makeup, which it is, and clean from cleansing the night before, all I really need to do, because I have a fairly normal skin type with no real problems as far as acne or congestion, but I like to freshen my skin in the morning. So my favorite thing to do that with at the moment is the Aspects Micellar cleansing water. It's a bit hard to see that there. There you go, that's better. So this is just easy to use, just like that on a cotton pad, and I simply wipe over my whole face, very gentle for the eye area. In fact, it's a great eye makeup remover anytime that you need to remove makeup. This is also great to put in your gym bag because you can just freshen up after your shower, fuss free. You don't have to carry an actual cleanser around, and it will just remove any excess sweat or oil, but gentle eye makeup remover too, so it doubles as that. Okay, now I use Envy, which is the best lash growth serum. I use this daily. Normally I have quite short, fine, hardly non-existent eyelashes. You'll see them later when I do my makeup. At the moment, they're long for me, so it's also a simple routine, but I just like to run through this as well because I think a lot of people tend to use too much of this serum, and it gets into your eyes. It doesn't hurt your eyes, but it does sting a little bit if you use too much. So the best thing to do is, it's just on a little brush, like a liquid eyeliner brush, but just wipe the excess off like this, and then you simply apply just along the skin where your lashes are, because this soaks in and stimulates the growth. And that's all you need. I also put it through my brows because without this, they're also non-existent. My brows are also very fair usually, but I'm a big fan of tinting. So I've actually freshly tinted those, so they're not going to need much pencil later on. Okay, so I'll just give that just a minute to make sure it's dry. It's important that you use your Envy on clean, dry skin. If you have your eye makeup or your eye cream and creams on, it's not going to penetrate properly, so you're not going to get the full effect. Okay, that feels dry now, so serum time. This morning I'm going to use Aspects Pigment Punch. I don't have a lot of pigmentation, but that's because I use things to suppress it. I have been naughty in the past, in my teens, and had a lot of sun exposure, a lot of UV radiation. So I do as much as I can to suppress the pigment that is under my skin. You can actually see it under a woods lamp. So that's why I use pigmentation treatments, even though I have no obvious pigmentation. So we just use, you only need a small amount of Pigment Punch. So this is all you need, one pump. And then also 1 pump of Extreme B17 using today. This is a great all-rounder, great for all skins, offers hydration, calming, it's anti-aging. So we just mix those up, pat them on the whole area. You should always include chest and neck. It's a very exposed area, and it's also what we see as a whole picture. A lot of people forget to treat their neck and chest. So just very gently rub that in. It's best not to, I don't, as a rule, recommend that you apply your serums directly on the eye area. I'm very accustomed to these skin serums and also to very highly active ingredients in products. So I tend to do it, but if you're new to these products or you have sensitive eyes, definitely just go around the orbital bone, over the lips. Good tip, put the rest on your hands because they always are a telltale sign of your age. So look after them as well, sunscreen as well. Okay, so I have my serums on, which I never ever go without. And I'm going to use the Aspect SMC, which is a very rich, nourishing cream, better for the drier, dehydrated, aging skin. I'm not dry or dehydrated, but I am nearly 40, so I will do as much as I can to keep my skin looking the best it can for my age. So this cream comes in a 50ml size, and I'll show you how to pump it out. You just press down and it comes out the top. Whoops. Okay, so just emulsify it between your closed fingertips. Again, pat over the whole area, not forgetting neck and chest, hands. I like to pat my moisturiser in. Doesn't matter if it goes over the eyes, but again, if you have sensitive eyes and it's a new product to you, maybe just always stick to orbital bone. Just sort of rub. I always go around the back of my neck too, because that's also a very highly exposed, highly visible area. Rub the rest in. You don't want to waste any. Okay, so I've freshened my skin, I've used my serums, I have put my moisturiser on, but never ever forget to use a high SPF. I like to use 50 plus, even if I'm going to be inside all day. You know, you go out to the line, you go to the post, and every single minute of UV exposure adds up and is one of the biggest factors in premature aging. So if you can protect your skin, I'm trying to buy back some time from the sun exposure I've had in my past, so I always use it. So Aspect's 50 plus Envirostat is a great one because it smells nice, feels nice, doesn't feel like sunscreen, and it is 50 SPF. And it's 4 hours water resistant too. Okay, so I have, forgot to show you how much I was using. Okay, that's a little bit too much. All right, just about that much is enough. So again, emulsify it in fingers, pat it over. This is a good application tip for any moisturiser because you don't use too much, but you are getting what you need. So put that in, rub it in, just very gently. Make sure you go around the back, go as far as you can, over your shoulders. Don't forget down here a little. Now this is the first thing, if I'm going to do one thing before I go out into training in the morning, let's put this on. I put it on first thing so that it can take effect. It can take up to 20 minutes, half an hour for for it to kick in before it's effective. So always put it on first thing. Eye cream. I'm using at the moment a cosmetics eye cream. I like to switch it up a bit, but this one is amazing. It's got liquid crystals in it. It's been so far the most effective one for removing crepiness I had under my eye area. It's always been a concern area of mine. Just that fine crepey texture that you can see under the eye area, it's gone. So I'll show you how much I have on the back of my hand. Tiny amount. Now this is actually probably a little bit too much. So I'll emulsify it between 2 fingers. Pat around the orbital bone. Now this one is a very rich serum-y texture. So initially it'll feel a little heavy and thick, but it does soak into the skin, and honestly, it is so good. Okay, so don't forget this area. This was an area possibly 2 or 3 years ago that I found was getting quite crepey, and I have been using this and it has fixed that crepey area that I had here. Very consistent use, twice a day. Lips, great for lips. Those fine lines that can occur around your lips. Pop it on the lips, pop it on your cuticles. Again, just use it all up, don't waste it. Okay, so that is my skin done. It's protected, it's nourished, it has antioxidant protection, it's treating my suppressed pigmentation, it's treating my aging concerns, and my skin feels soft, supple, and now it's ready for makeup. One extra thing I do sometimes, especially in the hot weather, is Colorscience Hydrating Mist. You can use this after your makeup too, but it's just nice to, I keep it on the bathroom counter, and throughout the day at work I just spritz it on, and it just gives your skin glow, rehydrates, freshens your skin. Yeah, and simple as that. Well, thank you for taking the time to watch my video on skincare in the morning routine. I hope it's helped with your skincare routine, and we'll see you soon. I'm going to do a makeup one in a minute, so tune into that one too if you want to see some tips on how to apply daytime makeup. Bye.